What's poppin' with the population? I'm always here to lead the conversation. My name is Maul himself, co-host of the Poddy Mouthz Podcast. My man AD and Bergie 2 times in the Mogul Media Square Network. What's poppin'?
What's going on? It's your boy Bergie 2 times, Slush God and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's the Poddy Mouthz Podcast. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know how we get down.
Yo, what's going on? This is AD from the Poddy Mouthz Podcast. 1/3 of the coldest podcast you don't know about yet.
Poddy Mouthz Podcast is pretty much culture, comedy, sports, fashion. I mean, to be honest, it's whatever the fuck we feel like talking about when the fuck we feel like talking about it.
Man, I feel like we're already one of the top podcasts. We just don't have the numbers and the following behind it. And this is not even just me taking our side because it's us. Listening to a lot of other podcasts, they are entertaining, but I just find our sense of humor, our chemistry, and just the way we put our shit together a little bit different and a little bit cutting edge when it comes to podcasts. And I feel like once we get, that backing and that notice, and we put these people on notice, and they really do start listening a lot more and getting in tune more of the visuals that we're gonna drop and everything else, and just the people that's behind it. We got a solid ass team of people, and I feel like once more people get to know us and listen to us and tune in every week and see our consistency, then they're really gonna be feeling us, and we gonna be at the top of the world.
Our podcast is really fueled about what's going on as far as topics about stuff that's going on in the world, or just like relationships, or music, sports, so usually when something goes on, that can fuel the podcast, meaning somebody do some bullshit and it's funny, that's something that we could talk about. And usually now when shit go down, because I know how we work, we get our topics the week of, so.
We can be serious, we can talk about the comedy, we can do current events, but we also can do things like educate people on things that are coming up, talk about things that are going on in the community, talk about things that are going on worldwide as well. So I'm not aware of too many podcasts that can do a little bit of everything. And we're still growing and learning as well as a crew. So we started by guesting on other podcasts. 2 of us are musicians. 1 is an ex-male dancer, and which is not me. Hint, it ain't Bergie either.
For the Poddy Mouthz Podcast, I just feel like we're on to something. I think we're gonna just continue to grow our fan base and get bigger as far as that, and we'll start doing events. And
I'm the host, like the pitcher. I'm a really pitcher. So I just get the fellas going a little bit. Try to be the first voice that you hear, the last voice you hear, but in a good way, because these guys are dynamic. So I'm just playing my role, man. I'm like the point guard.
More the point guard, what am I? I'm gonna say I'm a stretch 4. I'm a stretch 4, bro, because I can, you never know. I can go on the inside, fuck around, dunk on your ass and shit.
I gotta be the center, man. I got to. We got the forward and the guard, we need the center. I got the height, you know what I'm saying? Big man in the middle, hold it down when I come around. For the town, you know what I'm saying? All that good shit. Center, baby, all day with a cup.
Yo. So please check us out. We everywhere. At Twitter at the Poddy Mouthz Podcast, Instagram at the Poddy Mouthz Podcast, Facebook at the Poddy Mouthz Podcast.
Stay in tune with us. Be sure to check in on us, get familiar. And we love our fans. We love the people who fuck with us. So feel free to reach out at any time. Anything we could do to oblige y'all, whether it be certain topic segments, guests, anything, just let us know, and we most definitely appreciate you 110%.
We're really active in all our social medias, you know what I'm saying? So you hear this, you add us, we'll get back to you, we'll speak with you, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about topics, we can talk about shit that we say on the show if you don't like something, or if you do like it and just want us to elaborate on things about how we feel about shit. You just want to hear how we feel or our take on things. At us, man. Get at us.
Yeah, that's not a rumor. That's not a rumor. No, there ain't no rumors with that shit. That's real deal. I ain't gonna say who, you know what I mean? But it's most definitely somebody who's do some strange things for some change, you know what I'm saying? Bucky naked. I ain't gonna say who though. Your secret safe with me. Bergie. Secret safe, Bergie.